Good morning. We're on our way over to Windsor to show you a great little park up from Motorhome. We're actually in the car at the moment because we don't know how busy it's going to be. But we know you can park up there. There's signs all over the place. The dog thought that we were going in the motorhome today and they went to jump up, or Lexi did. So yeah, we're just coming into Windsor now. We're literally 5 minutes, not even, just over 5 minutes away from our house.
Windsor Boys School there, went there. Didn't look like that when I was there. Well, it did, but not that. It didn't have Windsor Boys up there. But it's a great school actually, really good school. It's a sort of poor man's Eton. Yeah, I don't know what it's like nowadays.
I don't really know Windsor that well, but what road is this on, Rob?
This is Arthur Road. So it's a left here to the coach park. So you got to be careful because it's all tight turns, and if you're in a motorhome over 6.5 metres, it's doable, but just make sure you swing out a bit. These roads are obviously 19th century roads, as you can imagine. It's like an oldie worldy town, but very nice. So we're just going to do a left now. The castle is straight ahead. If you go, make sure you do a left here. There's a Majestic wine and a Co-op food shop there. So swing round on this left. It's traffic lights here, yeah. So if you go straight on, that takes you into Windsor town centre. So I don't suggest you going straight into the town centre because a lot of it's pedestrianised and bomb-proof now, so you won't get very far.
And one way, isn't it?
One ways as well. So up here, this is the wrong car park on the right. So just before the bridge is a right-hand turn. Don't go in that park up. That's not the Motorhome Park up. So these are the railway arches. They extend all the way to Slough. It's a left turn here.
Oh look, there's a motorhome there.
Oh look, there's a motorhome there. A roller too. It's an oldie but goodie, that one. Not sure
It's the next one, isn't it?
what's going on there, because that's, they've barriered that one in. But the motorhome section is just down here. But that's the only motor. Maybe that's been in there all night.
Yeah.
But the motorhome section is right at the end here.
Here's the railway arches.
I think that's the longest railway brick, or it was, brick archway in the world.
Lexi, shush.
This line was specifically built for Queen Victoria in the 1880s, I think. It was specifically built from Slough to Windsor. Just one train and one line, goes back and forwards. This is Alexandra Gardens. Luckily it's a Tuesday, I think, today, the 20th. So it's not too busy as it goes. I mean, this is all relatively new. You know, years ago this was just a park basically, and people used to come here and picnic. But now they've kind of got more kind of entertainment. This is all new to me. I haven't been walking through this park for a couple of years. But it looks really nice, doesn't it?
Play area.
Yeah, it's like a... It's not, is it crazy golf, is it?
Yeah.
What happens when the golf ball goes in the water then? Well, just
swim in there and get it.
Yeah. Yeah, on a Saturday and Sunday, this is heaving, this place. It's like the Windsor version of Central Park. There's just hundreds of people in here, having picnics on the grass. I don't know if there's allowed dogs here. I'm not sure. So yeah, here's a lovely place. And today, we're kind of blessed because it's sunny, but kind of like empty. This is what we like.
We're going to have to find out on the way back how you get into that car park for motorhomes.
Yeah, because it was barriered off.
But there was a motorhome in there.
Yeah. There might be a special motorhomer. a special one.
Ancient.
I don't know, but it's pretty safe. You're a great big metal barrier. I don't know. I'm not sure what that is.
There's a gate. It's gated off.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to sign off because you can see what this is. It's a park. Years ago, they used to have a bandstand, just to add. They had wooden like protective.
Okay.
Like you could sit in where these oak trees are in the middle. There was a wooden seats in there, and you could sit in there, kind of like a bus stop, but obviously it wasn't a bus stop. There was a bandstand in the middle. Now they've moved it to the corner over there. Anyway, can sign off for now. Say goodbye. Goswell's, Windsor. Apparently it used to be all slum housing here, but they cleared it away and made it into a little bit of a park. You've got tennis courts there. You can just, or you used to be able to just walk through the gate and play tennis, which is pretty good. Got the bowling green there. It's lovely. And the fountains, which are called the Jubilee Fountains, but that's quite a new addition to Windsor. That's probably been there since the Jubilee, funny enough.
We came over here.
And you what?
We came over here with Barrett.
Yeah.
And there weren't no goats then, was there?
That was about 8 years ago, wasn't it? It's got to have been.
Yeah, couldn't that was
And there's a nice shot of there, the round tower. That's the part of the castle you can see from this part of the road. And I don't think, maybe they sometimes fly a flag from there. And if it's the royal standard, that means the king's in. But at the moment, it doesn't seem to be anything flying. It may be around the other side. So when we get to that bit, I'll show you. This is the back of Witherspoon's. Big old pub this. Especially if you want to go to the toilet. About 47 flights of stairs, isn't it? That's if you can find it. There's an entrance at the back here. This is the garden behind these black doors. Then you've got, I think, a 2-level garden in there, or maybe it's even 3. It is a Witherspoon's, you wouldn't believe it, because it is nice in there. Yeah, that's right. I used to do the door here when it first opened. I think it opened in 2005. So I worked the door. I was the head doorman here for about 2 years, or 18 months. No trouble here, it's Windsor. Good as gold. This is one entrance to it. This is the rear entrance. As you can see, not too busy. I quite like it in here. Maria and I like it in here. It's cheap.
Can't take dogs though.
No, you can't take dogs.
Sitting outside on the...
Yeah, not even sitting outside. It's good for a cheap drink, isn't it?
I've got a tiny little bit, you'll see it in there, where you can sit out. We went out there, we only had Lexington.
You could have dogs in there, couldn't you?
No, they told us when the King's coronation we sat over here, and they said we had to stand one of us each take it in turns.
Oh, so you're not even allowed dogs in this bit?
No.
Yeah, that's not very good, is it?
Show them a bit. Size of it.
Yeah, you're not allowed dogs in, even in that bit, which I didn't know because we did have a dog there. But he stopped us to come at like 6 o'clock, didn't he? Yeah. Yeah, this is the walk up to the castle. Apparently that frontage there was added. I'm a bit of a history buff, but I'm not good with my dates. But I know that frontage there is relatively modern, the last couple of 100 years. There's a certain beauty about it. The trouble is when you've grown up here, you kind of take it for granted. Typical tourist shops. Nando's.
Come on.
It's well kept. Duchess of Cambridge. They've changed a lot of these pub names from what they were in the last 20 years. Some of these pubs have been here 100 years with the same name, then all of a sudden the brewery buys them out and they change the names. That's a lovely looking pub. You'd think Windsor was expensive, but it isn't really. that much more expensive.
Let's go to Wetherspoons.
Yeah, let's go to Witherspoons, but it ain't that much more expensive. It's expensive everywhere you go. It's the same as London prices. But for a place that's a tourist trap, it's pretty good. Anyway, let's sign off until we get to the pub we're going to go to. See you in a bit. That's Pescud Street. Used to be able to drive down there until I think the mid-90s. That's the main sort of high street shopping street. As we come along now, we've got the Guildhall straight in front of us. It's where Prince Charles married Camilla. And I think Elton John got married in there as well. We were going to get married in there. It was pretty expensive if I remember right. Yeah, how much was it? Why didn't we get married in there?
I think it was about £600-700, wasn't it?
It wasn't that bad. It was something about the confetti, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, you
Was it?
confetti of it.
Of course you couldn't. Yeah.
There's a reason we can have the date or something.
This is the Crooked House coming up here on the left.
This is where Charles and Camilla got married.
Yeah. Apparently there's a secret tunnel from here to the castle. And the king at the time, I can't remember who it was, but used to use the tunnel to do nefarious dealings with women. This is actually Queen Charlotte Street. And that is the, if I remember rightly, one of the shortest streets in England. From the end of that building to here. That's a little bit of useless information. Anyway, inside the Guildhall here. Nice and cool. Oh, free entry.
Do you miss it?
Yeah, here, you hold it. I'll hold the dogs.
Right. Wonder if you can video in there. Put your head in there. Go on, put your head in. Chop it off. Why did you like to video in there?
You really sure you can take dogs in?
No, you can't take dogs in.
I was going to say.
Yeah, no. But thank you.
Take pictures, it's all
Oh, thank you.
You've got the ideal shot in a way at the moment because there's literally no videos.
It is, isn't it?
Will this go anywhere when you post this?
YouTube. We've only just started doing it. We only live up the road.
And I'm talking over it as well. So.
No, that's fine, that's fine. Lovely place. I thought we could have seen inside the hall. Well, we were going to get married. I think that is a different entrance. Nice place. Revealing the past. Garrison Town. D-Day. I actually thought that was Prince Philip. Looks like a cake slice over there. Coat arms. Thank you. Yeah.
Do you want a towel mat? Do you want a mat?
Oh yeah. Down there. Well, we've just come into the Carpenter's Arms. Sit behind me, I will stand up in a minute. Lovely little corner pub. Well, corner. It's got 2 entrances. But Rob's just been into the bar. He's come out and he went, £16 for 2 drinks. So
£16.40.
and I said, is that a small wine then? He said, yeah. So I've used nearly a full glass of lemonade to actually top it up, but
Cheers.
it was that small. What are you drinking?
£8 pint of Marjorie. £8.
Is it Marjorie or Medri?
Marjorie, I don't know. What I say is Spanish lager. I just go, no, buy that Spanish lager.
Right, let's show you the crooked house from this angle.
That's bigger than what you said it was.
I'm not holding it wonky. This is what's known as the Crooked House. It's recently opened, a couple of years, into a coffee shop. So
Do you know what? In the 17th century,
you can't really see how crooked it is that close.
I bet you in the 18th century that was a coffee shop.
It doesn't do it justice on camera.
Couldn't tell you there.
Yeah. It's Carpenter's Arms. There's all the flags up there. And then just down there, you've got the Prince Harry. So, you've got great British grips there, good shop. Lovely place, especially when the weather's nice.
She thinks she might get trod on.
Lexi is too posh to sit on the floor, look. She has to have a seat. And there's old Rocky, he don't care.
That shows you the difference between the two dogs.
Yeah, little snob.
Yeah.
My kids call him Lady in the Tramp. Because before he had a haircut, he was so long. And he did look scruffy. He did. But she looked scruffy when she had a haircut, didn't she?
Yeah.
She don't like me brushing her hair. Well, none of them do. So, yeah. If anyone does decide to come down here though, don't come down all dressed up to the nines with high shoes on. I did it once years ago and I couldn't walk on it. It's so uneven, the cobblestones, as you can see. Yeah, it isn't the best of walks. That's when we were with your mate Simon Morgan, remember?
Yeah. Well, we've been here 500 years, isn't it? I think it's the last of the cobble street. I think this area is the last of the cobbles in Windsor. I can't recall anywhere that has other cobbles. I think it's here. That's it. Very peaceful. Right? Yeah, what I'm doing lately is I've a pint of that. Spanish lager. Don't like to say the word. Pint of that. Which I haven't finished yet. Then, to keep me sort of half sober, have a glass or a pint of 0 alcohol. If you have that first, you don't even know the difference when you start drinking that. Then by the time you drink that, half of that's gone in your body and you think, oh, I feel alright now. So then you're another pint of that. And then after that, there's the third pint of that. Then, start again. Start again, innit?
No, Lexi decided to sit on my lap, but she wrapped her lead around the chair, so the chair didn't really went flying, so the camera was a bit off. So, hey ho.
Well, I say I have a third pint of that, then I have a fourth drink of that. So then I've only had 2 alcoholic drinks.
Which are allowed in this country.
Over about 3 hours. So
you're a big bloke anyway.
I still feel I've hardly had a drink. So that's my way of drinking at the moment, and I feel a lot better from it. Been doing that for a couple of weeks, I think. So that's just a little tip. If you like a couple of drinks, but you want to stay sober.
Last couple of weekends you've been doing it.
Yeah,
you don't drink in the week.
Really good.
None of us drink in the week. Like,
Yeah.
I was really good. Right, I'll tell you the story. Right, this is the other part of Windsor Castle.
Well, that's the entrance. Look, there's a load of eating boys here.
Oh, there's some eating lads here. Beautiful day today. We just sat in the Carpenter's Arms. Rob had some Peroni, alcohol free. I've had a couple of wines, spritzers. Got the eating boys there, look.
Oh, there's a dog right behind you.
He's in.
No, it's not. No, the other flag has to come out.
What sort of flag?
Just huge.
Yeah, lovely.
The yellow one.
Did you get to the gates?
That's a good one. That's the
The
main
gates.
gate.
Yeah, I know, but you can go up to there, can't you?
You can't walk
What
through
part is that then over there? I didn't
I
even
don't know,
notice that
that's
when
a
we came over
private
last
park. You
time.
can't walk through there.
No, I don't want to walk through.
Yeah. This is the interesting bit through there. Push it back.
Well, we can't go in. Well, 2 reasons. We ain't paying that much money, and we've got dogs with us. But this is Windsor Castle. I don't even know where.
Let's walk down there.
Where was it? Harry
Yeah,
and
they're all in for free. Eating.
his wife got married.
I'm not sure. It might have been in there. There's a chapel in there.
Ah, that's where it was then.
Chapel in there, yeah.
Do not trip me up, dogs.
Park Hotel. Don't know the history of that. Don't know the history of that.
Here's Queen Victoria down here. She's looking a bit green though.
That used to be the Midland Bank there.
Oh, Queen Victoria looks a bit green down the bottom of her.
Yeah, they need to clean her up.
I know, I'm shocked that they haven't cleaned her.
Keep calm and drink on.
Hang on, I want to get.
Sit.
I want to go in front of Queen Victoria. But I don't know if you can see that. She's quite discoloured. I'm going to try and zoom it in. Quite discoloured on the bottom. But yeah, that's Queen Victoria. Let's get a. Can't we go over there, Rob?
Yeah.
So I can get a front. Oh. Let's have a look at the writing on it. Erected by Windsor.
Just to be safe, they're cool.
Eaton Old Windsor. Brewer, Dorney. Oh, it's just all the. But yeah, I think it needs repainting. Shame she went the Queen now. Trying to cross the road. Rob's gone over there with the dogs. Really? Hello, Lexi. Oh. Do you want to hold him?
No, I'm alright now.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you hold him.
Huh?
Oh, I'll hold him.
So let him divide between there. This is Prescott Street.
Oh, nice picture of the Queen there.
I know.
Is that the same height?
Am I in? Am I in? I'll do one of you.
Yeah. Yeah, let me give it to you.
I'll do it as well.
Ah, you got it on charge still.
Yeah.
You don't need that on charge anymore. She's shorter than that, I think. No, I'm alright. I'm alright.
You're a wild
How many people have had a video near there, eh? Yeah. Yeah, this is Pescud Street. This is the main shopping street of Windsor.
Hold it now.
Yeah. Okay, we don't want it too long.
No, we just get this. I've been doing it 2 minutes. Alex, come in front.
Playing Man United.
Don't see many high streets like this in England anymore. It's busy.
It's a nice Italian. Is it Italian?
Yeah. Nice coffee shop there. Where is it? Oh no, it's gone. It's now a Kokoro Japanese noodles. Oh. Hold on. Marie's lost her jacket. Hello. Coming back to the car now. This is underneath the arches. Castle gym there, as it was. I don't know what it is now. What's that? Indie Rabble. Oh no, it's the next one across. Let's have a look. Used to park in there after 6. Now it's just being used as a turning circle. Oh, this is called the gas station. No, it wasn't. It was this one here. Yeah. 27, 28 the arches. Great place that was. Now it's just a brewery and tap room, whatever that may be. Anyway, on our way back to the car, all the motorhome stopover. It's a little bit of a walk, but we're doing all right. It's this one here. It was these arches here, 27, 28. It didn't look like that when Simon had it. Yeah, I've modernised it now, yeah. It's kind of like a brewery or something like that. So this is on our way back after a nice day out in Windsor. Anyway, catch up with you soon.